is the very fabric of reality at risk because of artificial intelligence. A simulating particle decay processes may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but there are hidden dangers emerging from this advancement. While many view AI as just a helpful tool, the stakes in particle physics are alarmingly high. Those stress signals in simulations could be more than mere data. They might serve as urgent warnings of impending trouble. Imagining a scientist, deeply engrossed in their research, relying on AI to predict how particles decay. Suddenly an anomaly flashes on the screen. An anomaly that's so sudden flash. I also Is it a groundbreaking discovery or a ticking time bomb? As these simulations grow more complex, we tend to trust them without question. With a thou grow more you cow. Though Phil Falco, Falco, Gooey, Chow, Go, Go, the show, what was a war to good water. Contact. But what if A misinterprets those warning signs? The consequences could ripple through our understanding of physics and reality itself. An error in A could lead to catastrophic oversights in experiments that define our universe. What if one day we wake up to discover that a fundamental law of physics was based on a flawed simulation? But don't dismiss this concern just yet. By recognizing these risks, we can advocate for stricter checks and balances in A development. As we push the boundaries of what A can achieve, we must remain vigilant. The overlooked risks in simulating particle decay processes could hold the key to our very existence. So, Take a moment to think, what if the next big breakthrough depends not on technology, but on our ability to question it? What if I told you that the very fabric of reality might be at risk without us even realizing it? Particle physics, which underpins our understanding of the universe, carries warnings that we often overlook. You might think, this don't affect him, but it actually does. Imagine it, this artificial intelligence simulating particle decay processes a task so intricate that even the brightest minds are just beginning to scratch the surface. But what if these simulations mislead us? What if the data fueling our scientific breakthroughs is flawed? It's a chilling thought, and it happens more often than you might think. Now consider this: A, trained on vast datasets, is making predictions about particle interactions. At first, this seems revolutionary. However, as these systems grow more powerful, the potential for error increases. With every simulation, the risk of overlooking crucial details rises. Can we really afford to let machines shape our understanding of the universe? Let's take a step back. Picture yourself in a lab, surrounded by brilliant scientists excitedly exploring the mysteries of particle decay. Yet, beneath that excitement lies a growing unease. The AI systems they rely on often make assumptions based on incomplete data. What happens when a small error spirals into a major misunderstanding of particle behavior? Now, think about how this connects to your everyday life. You likely use AI-driven applications daily on your phone for recommendations, even in your car. If these technologies can misinterpret data, what does that mean for the reliability of the information we often take for granted? The stakes are high, and the implications are significant. As we push the boundaries of particle physics, we're also testing our trust in technology. What if the next major scientific breakthrough rests on shaky foundations? It's a frightening possibility. The pressure to deliver results can lead even the brightest minds to overlook flaws in their simulations. Here's the twist: the issue isn't just with AI itself, but with how we integrate it into our existing frameworks. There's a delicate balance between innovation and recklessness. Imagine it being on the brink of a groundbreaking discovery only to realize your methods were fundamentally flawed. It's a sobering thought. So, what can we do? First, we need to cultivate skepticism. Question the outputs of AI, especially when they relate to the fundamental laws of nature. Second, we must demand transparency in how these systems operate. Understanding the why behind the simulations is crucial. As you reflect on these dangers, consider your own relationship with technology. Are you aware of its implications for your understanding of the world? The overlooked risks of AI simulating particle decay processes aren't just scientific concerns, they're existential ones. As we navigate this uncertain landscape, remember, it's not just about the discoveries we make, but how we make them. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and keep questioning the narratives we encounter. The universe is watching, and so should you. What if I told you that the very fabric of reality is more fragile than you think? Particle physics isn't just about tiny particles zipping around. It holds secrets that could change everything we know about our world. Right now, there's a hidden danger many people are overlooking. There's a hidden danger many people are overlooking. Imagining a world where artificial intelligence mimics the complex dance of particles. Sounds groundbreaking, Right. But what if this technology is causing more harm than good? The overlooked risks of AI in simulating particle decay processes could have consequences we haven't even begun to grasp. Let's take a step back. Particle decay is just an interesting scientific fact. It's a fundamental aspect of how the universe operates. When AI algorithms simulate these processes, they introduce a level of complexity that might be beyond our control. There's a real risk that these simulations could misrepresent reality, leading us to make dangerous assumptions. Picture yourself in a lab, surrounded by cutting